Season 1 was an absolute roller coaster, and we are back for a second season of the Leeds United career mode. Take this team and this series to the next level. So one thing I didn't realize last year was how many players we had on loan. This is how deep our reserves are now. Oh my god. Also, I've got to put Kiko Casilla as the backup keeper, but there are definitely some improvements that I want to make to this side. I think this four here of Phillips, Bear, Rafinha, and Harrison are untouchable for the moment. And believe it or not, I'm probably going to say Melière's untouchable. Maybe Hateboer, yeah, probably Hateboer. But every other position, I am willing to upgrade or willing to listen to offers for. I have transfer listed and loan listed a whole heap of players in this squad. And there's a few players that I'm thinking about debating whether I transfer list them as well. Also, just to clarify, I don't want to transfer list Pascal Struijk, but he wants out of the club. I'm not letting it happen though. It's an okay amount of money to work with here as well. £50 million, give or take from the board. Gonna have to be crafty though if we really want to upgrade this side. Also, I am setting the goal for this season. We want to qualify for European football. I don't care whether it's the Conference League, the Europa League, the Champions League. Leeds United need to be playing European football in season number 3. There is no way we're going to be coming close to the relegation battle again. God, no. A few development things that have changed over the offseason as well. Daniel James, we can finally convert him to a striker, so I'm going to change it now. And he goes up to a 79. He was arguably our most underrated player last season. And Benjamin Swift, this is the one that I am so excited for. Our scout, future star, the young man that's grown up in Leeds, come through the youth academy. Going to convert him from an attacking midfielder to a striker. 66 rated, and he goes to a 70 rating. You love to see it. I've also put him on the loan list for the season, though. The first transfer offer of the season has come through, though, and it's one that I'm not interested in hearing. It's Pascal Struijk. That one's rejected. Stop giving offers for players. No, Mourinho, you are not getting Pascal Struijk. And Betis, there is not a chance in the world that I'm selling Barre or Bear. I'm just gonna stick to Bear for this season, lads. But I would argue that signing him in the January window last season was the biggest change and the biggest benefit we had in our season last year. This dude is untouchable, but an offer that I'm willing to negotiate, it is £10.5 million here for Junior Firpo from Hoffenheim. He was benched by Marcelo last year. I do want to upgrade the left back role, but I want to have Marcelo as a backup, and I want to get some money in here for Junior Firpo. So I'm going to go back and say £12.3 million here to Hoffenheim. What are they going to say? They are going to accept. You love to see it. We could have our first player out in Season 2. Another player that is untouchable, it is Frankfurt, who want to get Daniel James. Not a bloody chance. I'm seriously considering selling Mauro Icardi and having Daniel James as our starting striker until future notice. Burnley coming in here for Jamie Shackleton. Did I transfer list him? No, I didn't think I did. I wanted to use him as a backup right back to Hateboer, so I'm going to reject that one as well. And there we go, lads. The first player gone from the club here in Season 2 with Leeds United is Junior Firpo. Why do so many clubs want to sign Jamie Shackleton? No Fenerbahce. I'm not selling him. I'd be open to a loan, but not a sale. But there's two players that I have shortlisted, and I'm strongly considering going in here for the left back role. But the one I'm going to approach first is somebody I almost signed last year when we ended up getting Marcelo. It is Borna Sosa, the Croatian left back. Let's see if we can sign him from Stuttgart on a decent transfer fee here. The lowest I want to go, the lowest I'm going to start off with is £18.3 million here for the Croat. And they accept it! Get in there! Okay, we might be on here, lads. We're going to put in a contract offer here. A little bit of an upgrade coming from the Bundesliga to the Premier League. Let's see if we can have Borna Sosa as our first signing of Season 2. Southampton want to take Benjamin Swift on a loan. That is good because they've been relegated to the Championship, so hopefully he'll be able to get some game time. A 1-year loan, hopefully, for the scout future star. Another player that I'm interested in loaning, Cody Drama. He spent last year on loan. Let's see if we can send him out once again. The club's really coming out here for the Englishman. It's Sassuolo this time. Again, I'm happy to accept that. I just want these guys to actually get game time and get some growth when they go on loan. And the loan agreements come through here for Nice. Our first signing of Season 2 is going to happen here. Borna Sosa. I hope you were going to solve our left back issues. Welcome to Leeds United on a 3-year deal. He looks absolutely fantastic holding up that Leeds United kit. He's got the face scan as well, which I'm a big fan of. I'm hopeful he's our left back for the foreseeable future. When I hear his name though, like every time I hear his name, I'm just gonna think of Chief Keef. These bitches love Sosa. Every time Sosa scores, I'm gonna sing that. These bitches love Sosa. More loan agreements here though for Drame and for Swift. This is insulting AC Milan. Absolutely insulting. Not a chance in the world. I might even block offers for Daniel James. Rafinha has been rumoured with a move to Barcelona for just £30 million, I believe it is, in real life. In this save, Juventus are coming in with £75 million for our Brazilian, but there is not a chance I'm accepting any of those offers. This dude is a beast. Cody Drame back out on loan though. And old mate Benjamin Swift is going to join him as well. I like how his kit has updated to the Southampton one. Don't forget, you're still a Leeds player at heart, brother. Another offer in here for Pascal Struijk again. I'm going to reject it. Lawrence de Bock I have transfer listed, and it looks like we might be able to send him to the Portuguese league. Rodrigo was decent for us last year, but there's no denying I consistently rotated him and Daniel James at the attacking midfield spot. With my goal to have Daniel James play striker this year, I'm thinking it would be a smart idea if we invested in a quality attacking midfielder who can lead us forward moving forward. So I've shortlisted 5 players here. Hasim Alaa, Julian Brandt, James Maddison, Steven Bergwijn, who could be converted, and Daichi Kamada. Now I'm going to come out and say Alaa is my number 1 option. He is an absolute beast in FIFA. He is overpowered, and he is on a 12-month deal. So we can get him on the cheap here and still have about 15-20 mil left over in the budget. So I'm going to delegate here with Leon and see if we can sign Hasim Alaa. Bring him to the Premier League. Transfer offer for one of our players that we signed last year, Maximilian Kilman. Whilst he didn't set my expectations in my World of Light last year, I'm willing to give him the first half of the season to see if he can salvage his time at Leeds United, so we're rejecting that one for now. Perfect, I expected this to happen, but it's nice to see it actually happen. The offer has been accepted from Leon, just £30 million for Hasim Alaa. We'll accept that offer, and let's see if we can get him into the club in time for our opening Premier League fixture. Not gonna lie, I'm tempted. If we can get 21.6 million here for, I swear I haven't been able to talk for the past month, but if we can get 21.6 million pounds here for Robin Koch, I will take it. Any less than 20 million pounds, then I'm not interested, but 21.6, I would take it if we can get ourselves a new centre half in. There's no denying we needed to improve the defense from last year. 21.6 is what we say. This is not looking good here. We're going to remove the sell-on clause. Pull your head out. 21.5, I'll give you a £100,000 discount. 18.3, okay, now you're playing ball. Let's go 21.2 million pounds here for Robin Koch, and they're not having it. No stress, no worries. And the transfer talks for Lawrence de Bock have broken down. Lawrence, I'm telling you, mate, you're not getting a game here this year. Leave and go salvage your career. Let's go, lads. That is a big signing. That is massive. We are taking this Leeds side to the next level, I told ya. And this is a statement signing. Hasim Alaa is our second edition this season. Again, another player that just looks like he suits the Leeds kit perfectly. I am excited. Why has his value gone down? But I'm excited to see what he can bring to this Leeds United side and what memories we can make together. Loan offer here from Espanyol for Ian Poveda. I'm going to look to make it happen. Let's see if we can get him out. Why can't we do a 2-year loan? All right, we'll just do 1. We do need some backup though in the center defensive midfield role. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go in and see if we can sign Billy Gilmore. He's got great potential. He's a wonder kid, and just like Hasim Alaa, we could get him on the cheap. Let's see if we can get him for £8.1 million from Thomas Tuchel and Chelsea. Get him out of Stamford Bridge permanently. Do the kid a favour. £8.1 million. Please, Tuchel, be a good fella. Yes, you are. We look like we're getting Billy Gilmore. We're making the business happen so far in Season 2. He's on $45,000 a week at Chelsea. We're going to offer him slightly a little bit more to entice him to come to Ellen Road. You bloody beauty, lads. 3 additions already in the first month of the season. It's a 4-year deal for Billy Gilmore on a sporadic first-team squad role. Welcome to Leeds United, Billy Gilmore. To get a talent like Billy Gilmore for only £8.1 million as well, I am absolutely over the moon with that. He's going to make some great impacts off the bench, surely. Transfer offer here for Luke Ayling, but I'm actually going to reject it. When he had some cameos last season off the bench, he was very versatile and very impressive. So I'm happy to keep him in the squad. Plus, here's Leeds United through and through. So I want to have at least some of the soul still with the club. Napoli coming in for another one of our centre backs though. This time I'm not even negotiating. Good, at least the 1 year loan move's happening for Poveda, it seems. Not the 2 year that I wanted, but 1 year loan move potentially. Just accept the contract, mate. So we have received a youth squad monthly report here. Let's see. So Harrison Oakley, we can finally turn into an attacking midfielder. He's gone from 58 to 59. Garner, this is the one, because this guy has good potential, decent potential. 36 rated right now. Let's see what happens when we turn him into a left midfielder. Oh my god, I mean, he's still crap, but up to a 45 at least. But at the moment, I'm just going to keep these guys in the youth academy. I'll get some development plans on them all and see what can happen. Also, this guy here, Demba Gassama, center forward, 50 rated, but he has 4-star, 4-star. Let's see. This dude looks versatile as hell. We can play him anywhere. Look at the ETA. 8 weeks for all the defensive positions, and then 2 weeks for the attacking ones. This guy could play anywhere on the field. I might just consistently play around with his position and see what he gets high rated at. Wolfsburg coming in here with a £5.4 million offer for Helder Costa, which I am going to accept. Barcelona want him in real life. It's Real Madrid in this save again, though, rejected. I would say I'd block offers, but it also makes my soul feel good knowing that I could have £100 million if I really wanted to. I wish I could say the same about my personal bank account. Poveda, out on loan, affirmed. Affirmed, confirmed. I mean, we are affirming it. And Helder Costa, thank you for your service. Even though you made 0 appearances for us, you're off to Wolfsburg. Loan offer here for Tyler Roberts from Leeds. You know what? I gave him no game time last year. Rodrigo's currently our backup attacking midfielder. Let's give him a loan spell. Good. That was very quick. We're going to accept that there from Ajax, and then Pascal Struijk. You know the rules, lads. You know the rules. Rejected. Look, I want to block offers. I might just stop showing you guys when offers come in for Pascal Struijk. Otherwise, it's just going to drag on. But Tyler Roberts is out of the club for the season. Good luck on your loan spell. Little do you know, Icardi, you are not playing on the bench for us. Your time here if Daniel James has a good start to the Premier League season, Icardi's time at the club might be over. I mean, he was half decent last year, but Daniel James he set the world alight last year. Daniel James was probably my favorite player to use last year. Icardi was okay, but considering he's worth 25.5 mil, I'm not so sure whether I want to keep that sitting on the bench. But we do have about £20 million still in the budget, and I'm thinking the position we want to go in for next would probably be a centre half. That's where we struggled so much last year. I'm debating, honestly, because I don't really want to lose Kilman or Koch at the moment. I know we spoke about selling Koch before, but if I can keep him on the bench, I seriously might start listening to offers for Pascal Struijk. He's not happy at the club. If he's going to consistently complain, why would I keep him? We could get up to about 30 mil. Then if I sold Icardi, I could have about £60 million or so, give or take, to go and sign an insane centre-back and really shore up the defense moving forward. And we've got a lot of players in the reserves as well that I'm still trying to get rid of, so there is a lot up in the air here at Leeds United. But that is where we are going to conclude the opening episode of season number 2 of the Leeds Career Mode, lads. We'll begin next episode with our Premier League season opener away at St. James's Park. I'm very excited for that one. I'll see you on Monday.